Okay, so I want to shout out my friend Henry and our FaceTime call for this video idea. Basically, I was on a FaceTime call with my friend Henry a couple weeks ago, and I basically thought about how funny it would be if instead of having dubstep in the background of the setup tour, like most generic YouTube setup tours have, I put country music in the background of today's setup tour video. And trust me, it's all copyright free, and it's going to sound really, really, really funny, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Before I get started with this really hilarious funny video, Clued Cat, your video is in the works. I'm still working on the whole reviewing memes on Reddit thing, and also my setup was already in there in that area last time I did a setup tour, but everything's changed since then, and I've acquired a whole lot more junk off Steam that I'm going to show you guys, and all the consoles and stuff I've acquired since then. So, hope you guys do enjoy this country spin-off version of a setup tour on YouTube, and hopefully maybe I might start up a new trend. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. This is going to be funny. Okay, and we're going to start off, guys, over here outside the setup with this box here. Let me just turn some lights on so you guys out there can actually see what I'm showing you. This box this is the kind of camera that I use. It's shit, by the way. Do not buy this camera if you're going to be doing video recording. So in this box is not a camera. Something pretty cool. These are all my computer mice that I use for editing. And here is the thing, I'm not going to take it out, it's a 750 watt power supply. Shout out to the teacher in my school who gave it to me. It's like brand new in the box. Over here is my TV that has no TV stand because TV stand shattered into a million pieces, so don't shatter tempered glass, kids, very dangerous. Over here are some of my games. I've got Minecraft, I've got a couple Xbox, I've got an Xbox original game, an Xbox 360 game, and a Need for Speed game for the PS2. Over here I got probably the coolest game out there on the planet, probably one of the most funnest games you can ever buy, Space Chimps. And I got a couple more Xbox games on with the Blu-ray player. Over here are two of the other monitors that I use for my videos whenever I'm not needing them. This is a 23-inch Gateway monitor. This monitor was 25 bucks on Craigslist, and this monitor has a lot of issues with it. It was free because my friend gave it to me. And over here is a coffee table that a lady down the street gave us. So over here is where my setup used to be. Used to be the table here against the wall, and my American flag is mounted behind here. Over here, these are my headphones. Cords to my steering wheel, and a GoPro battery that I use occasionally. Oh, and also here's my mouse pad. If you guys are wondering what mouse pad I use, besides the big one that I have on my main desk, this is the second one I use. It's a USA mouse pad bought that at the Olympics Training Center in Colorado. Over here is my wall-mounted PC. I have a whole video coming out sometime soon about how I made this. I basically drove it into a piece of plywood. It is a Dell PC with 16 gigs of RAM core. It's a AMD processor from 2008. And it's a pretty cool PC. Over here is my old PC racing wheel and the old PC racing wheel body. It does not work technically. I'm giving it away to a friend who really wanted it to solder it back together and use it, and I said sure, go for it. Over here is all my PlayStation gear. I've got parts to the PS2. This PS2 has a broken disk drive, so if you try to put a disc in, it doesn't read the disc. So this here was free, this was free, and everything in here was free. The only item in this entire drawer that I actually paid for was this here cable that I got at GameStop when I first got this PS2, and this DualShock controller, which is like 50 bucks. I also somehow acquired two different PlayStation hard drives. I'm not really too sure how I acquired that. Over here is my Nintendo drawer. I've got my Wii U, which I got for $15 at a yard sale. I don't know how this got in here, but this is a 120 gig Xbox hard drive. Over here are my Wii U games. Most of these are not in the... So, I did not get Disney Infinity with the Wii U. It just has the case. I bought that game at GameStop for like $5. And if this can zoom in on that. Let's get Super Mario Smash Bros. Brawl. Bought that at GameStop for like $30. Just Dance 4, sadly, I have. And you guys are probably thinking, what? I'm recording something. What? Over here is... Sorry about that, guys. Over here is my all the power cables. This here was with the other Wii. I had an actual normal Wii that actually came with the game manual, which I actually have here. Over here is the Simpsons game case. We don't need that in here. Along with my TV and an HDMI cable for that. Pretty cool. Over here is all my Xbox gear. So I have an Xbox 360, which I bought for $95 at GameStop, and then I bought Forza Horizon 2 for like 50 bucks. This was free from an electronics drive with the Boy Scouts, along with the 2 PlayStations that I have. All the Xbox, all the stuff that works with the Xbox original was all free and came with it. Everything for the Xbox 360 I did pay for, including the controller, and this thing was my very first ever PC controller. And then here are a mix of the games that I own. For each console, I have soccer. I believe that actually isn't in the case. I have Disney Infinity. What is this? I have like Dance Revolution. I actually have some dance pads over off frame there. And Need for Speed Cars. And over here is probably the most expensive drawer in the entire setup. This is all of my Apple gear. So this is an Apple keyboard that's, I believe, parts to an old broken MacBook, along with the motherboard and everything. 2 different MacBook chargers, MacBook hard drive, and all the other MacBook parts, along with 2 different MacBook batteries, and the one that work. Okay, over here to the left, we've got my shifter for my PC, a PC side panel that is super dusty, the front part of the PC, parts to my desk, and some old RAM and cables. Over here are my computer cases. So that one over there actually has a computer in it, which I believe, so I don't remember which one came from which. I believe this. So this one my friend gave me for free from his house. That one the teacher gave me from school, and this one is this is the original computer case that my computer first came in when me and my dad built it 5 years ago this summer. Over here is the box to my keyboard. If you guys are wondering what kind of keyboard I really game with, I game with a Red Dragon mechanical keyboard with brown switches. Over here are my other keyboards that I have. This is an old Apple keyboard, which actually should be in the Apple drawer. Over here is my old gaming keyboard that is not mechanical, it's brain. And over here are parts to a computer case, Xbox controller, and a Frisbee. Over here are cables that are messed up in a massive thing, and I don't know how to untangle them, along with my old gaming headphones that broke when my computer dropped on them. Over here, the box. So this is the racing wheel that I own. I did a whole review on this. This is my Thrustmaster TX 458 edition. These are the dance pads to my Xbox original. I picked these up at a yard sale, like a Mansion estate sale. And this is what they look like when folded out. They're pretty big. They're super dope. I don't actually use them very much, so I might just give them to my friend who's really good at dancing games. Over here are, this was free actually. It was an old GPU that I got from some guy who thought it was broken. Over here is a whole bunch of parts, excess motherboard parts, box full of crap that my setup came with. Over here is my racing rim, phone parts, a bunch of screws from all the Visa mounts I've bought over the years. More Visa mount crap. These are all the power bricks to everything I own, including an IBM ThinkPad. Over here is a NAS. The story behind this is actually pretty funny. So a guy came in on a bike at Boy Scout electronic file drive, came over to drop this off. Said he was gonna, he was like, hey, here, give me your address, I'll drive to your house and give me the thing. Never dropped off the power cables. That has never worked since the day I bought it. But it holds, I believe, 1 dead hard drive, my Linux hard drive, and a Windows 8 hard drive. Over here is my racing wheel. Is a Thrustmaster TX. Pretty cool. Over here is my pedals that I use for the setup. These are a pair of Thrustmaster T3PA Pros. Over here is the original OG power supply that my computer used to run on before I upgraded because of the GPU. And last but certainly not least, the setup. This is where I do all my video editing, recording, streaming, and everything of the above. This setup probably costs about $2,000. I also use it for sim racing as well. You guys out there are probably gonna think, hey, yo, what's the background on your computer? If you guys have ever seen like Lego instructions from like I think 2005, 2015, they have a little kid on the back that looks like he's screaming, and it says like, hey, you can win all these Legos if you do something with them. Over here's my mechanical keyboard that lights up in all sorts of cool lights. It was 60 bucks. Over here's my mouse pad. Like I said when I was comparing my grandmother's dog to the mouse pad, my mouse pad's pretty big. Over here is my brand new mouse, my Razer, the Death Adder White Edition mouse. Over here is my gaming controller. I use a Xbox One Elite Afterglow controller. This is a great controller, by the way. I truly recommend them. They're like 30 bucks. Over here's my iPhone. It's pretty much a shitty iPhone. Over here is probably the most expensive item. These headphones cost more than my controller, mouse, keyboard, both my monitors, and mouse pad. and the phone combined. These are a pair of $350 Bose headphones. I recommend, if you are going to get a pair of noise cancelling headphones, do yourself and your wallet a favor, do not buy Beats. My uncle, by the way, also works for the Bose company, so I get discounted prices. Over here, the LED strip that I actually just put in just for this video. Hopefully you guys also are enjoying Jim and like country music in the background. Here's my speaker. This one was hot glued to the desktop until just now. The other one was also hot glued as well, but I took it off. Okay, here's the PC. This is going to be a bit hard for me to show you because of the lighting, so let me grab my phone really quick. By the way, word has gotten out around the streets that I can mod GTA, so a bunch of kids are... Okay, so a bunch of kids in my school want me to mod their GTA accounts. So as they can probably see in there, I've got 16 gigs of RAM, a GTX 1050 Ti, a 650 watt power supply, and a AMD FX processor. And I've got 3 hard drives. So I got an SSD that has the operating system on it, then I got a terabyte drive with files on it, and then I got a 2 terabyte drive with more files on it. And this is probably the most important item on this entire desk. None of the setup would work without this. This is my Wi-Fi adapter, because my motherboard does not have internet. Okay, and that sums it up. I mean, there's a trash can, there's a table. This, guys, is my blanket. If you guys have ever seen me wearing something blue and fluffy while on my videos, that is a blanket that I wear to get cozy whenever I'm streaming for long periods of time. This is my hat. It's my New York hat. I wear it whenever I have long hair. Currently don't. Also, this, guys, is my microphone. If you guys don't know what microphone I use a Fimphonine technology microphone. It's really great for the money. They don't sell them on Amazon anymore, so I had to buy mine at Walmart. And this is a VESA mount for my 4th monitor that I currently am not using, along with a microphone that we bought at a yard sale. So that, guys, wraps up my setup tour. Hopefully you guys aren't ready to unsubscribe because the cable management's pretty bad. Also, if you guys are wondering what kind of computer I do have an Apple PC. It's a limited edition version. Let me just zoom out of here. Alright, so I hope you guys did enjoy the setup tour. If you guys did, drop a like on the video. Also, like I said, if you guys did want me to do a software side of this video, or if you guys want me to list all the software and show you guys how to make videos using all the software, then do as I say and just comment down below, and I will do that. And hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.